Hey guys, welcome back to the Sims 4 Let's Play. I just had to restart this really quick, so that's why I'm still in a loading screen, and I have discovered that I had bills to pay, and I heard also that the Sim Supply heard that the bills are way more expensive than they were in the Sims 3, so I have 438 simoleons to pay, and I have 48 hours to pay them unless they will shut off my utilities one by one, and that does not sound good. So I'm just going to go ahead and pay that. So in the last episode, Poppy got married. Yeah, just married, but it's kind of weird because her name never changed from Brooks to whatever his last name is, Scott. So it's supposed to be Poppy Scott, but for some reason her name just never changed. Flirt with coworkers? No way. That does not seem like a good idea. Anyways, my sim, he has 2 hours from work, and he really doesn't do anything except for read books and all of this other stuff, but I guess it really doesn't matter. And of course I remember this scary looking frog that I caught at the pond in a log, and it's actually really huge. And in the meantime, I actually changed my controls back to the Sims 3 to the Sims 4. From the Sims 4. I actually think that the controls for the Sims 4 is much easier now. I think I should go ahead and do that, but I have no idea where it was. It might be in gameplay. But yeah, so... Oh, controls, duh. And I really don't know. I don't really know what's the best settings for this, but I'm just gonna try my best to play this game. And also, there's a really big problem with, I guess, really lagging. Like, even on the highest computers, like, the Sim Supply, he was saying how the game was always lagging for him, and it really does get annoying. So I actually have to keep my settings on medium and low to prevent that. But also, it doesn't really, it helps all that great. Great, fine, but sometimes when I do certain activities, the game lags. So it's really nothing I can do until they come up with a different update for this game. So I guess we're just gonna have to bear with it for now. But hopefully it's not a big problem. And I guess before work, he should watch TV. Because he has an hour left, or less, yeah, 40 minutes left, and he gets off of work at 7, 7, I have to remember that from last time, because I made him leave work early, and that wasn't such a good idea, but it was, because he did a super job at his job and when he worked. It looks like he's actually watching an episode of Teen Wolf, or Teen Sims 3 Wolf. That might be Scott. And I guess there's Styles and all, like Malia and all that, but I don't really watch Teen Wolf anymore, so I don't know who's in there, except for Styles and Scott and Derek, if he's still alive. But it's cool. I never got the Supernatural, by the way, because I'm just trying to keep my Sims as real as possible. But I did have, in the Sims 2, I had the... let me see. I have no idea. Whatever one with vampires and witches in it. I have no idea how that came to be, but it obviously happened. Oh, he didn't put his juice away. Okay, well, whatever, we'll just sit here and wait for them, and as always we go out and see who walks around. And I actually had to change the view distance in order to keep the game from lagging, which I don't really like doing, but I had to do it. Oh, Poppy's back home. Good. She did a good job. And she is feeling inspired. So, of course, after a long day of work, she is hungry and she is tired. And I also remember that she is pregnant, so she's going to have a baby. I guess you could just make us family size. And she has... oh, she's actually in her second trimester now. So she has 17 hours left, and she's in her third trimester. And then from there on, you can see when she has a baby. And I guess signs are showing now. They weren't really showing in the beginning because of how thin she is. It usually shows my other Sims that I play with, but that doesn't matter. And of course, I did not realize that she really had to use the bathroom either. So she's going to go ahead and do that before she continues her cooking her chips and salsa, which should not be a long time to cook. And I guess we still have our leftovers. Seems like the leftovers will not go away, but hopefully they do. Just don't make like party size, but it's actually good. Because I actually want her to gain some skills from cooking. Oh, that was not a good idea to do. She just dropped a gigantic bottle all over the floor. It's a good thing she doesn't have to clean it up herself. Chips and salsa, and the game is lagging. It's really, really difficult to keep it from not lagging. But there goes the chips and salsa. Oh, she's doing that because she's having a baby and she doesn't feel good. So chips and salsa, the family bowl, looks quite appetizing. But I would like to try to eat the food. And then also here is, forgot his name, and his last name is Scott. Travis's orange juice that she can just drink herself because he left it there, and I'm not going to put it away to let it go to waste. And also, for this game, I like how when they leave one room, the light turns off and the other one turns on for auto lights. I usually don't like to keep my lights on a whole lot just because, you know, I like to save sim energy, and I like it to be dark when it's supposed to be dark. And also, I realized that there's no burglars in this game. There is no burglar alarm, but that could change. I'm not sure when, but it probably soon will change. And of course, when, I don't know if your sim has maternity leave. They probably do when they get to the 3rd trimester, but I'm not sure. And since she has worked in 14 hours, she's going to go to bed soon. Very soon, like now. And she's feeling flirty. But she's also tired, and she is inspired. Or no, she's confident from cooking. But she's really tired, and she never cleaned that glass up. But it's okay. Travis can do it. Good night, Poppy. We'll see you later. And my game got stuck. Also, my sister said that when she played the game, like, it only took her into build mode for some reason, not the actual house to go in. And also it crashed. It got stuck in a crash, but I have not experienced a crash from this game quite yet, and hopefully I do not experience it sometime soon, because that would be disappointing, especially when I'm recording. But I guess that's all the goods we have from autosave, which sometimes can be your enemy depending on who you play and if you decide to play it again. But it's okay. It's, well, for now at least. We haven't really talked to any of those friends that he was with before. The BFFs, a BFF family, is what they were called. We haven't actually talked to them. I think I invited them to their wedding, but I have no idea. I just cannot remember. And I guess that's not really a good idea. And also, I remember that when you have your sim baby, they actually go to daycare. And I'm just responding to a text really quick. Oh. No, okay. I'm not really typing, but I'm just seeing what's going on. Looks nice. It was just a picture. But yeah. Your baby actually goes to daycare instead of hiring a nanny. And I think daycare is free. I'm not quite sure, but I think it is, because it would not make sense to pay for a daycare when your baby just randomly disappears and goes to somebody's house. I have no idea, and I have no clue. This is not like The Sims 3 when you have your babysitting service, which I could not try because those toddlers are actually out of control, and I could not keep all the toddlers happy. If it was my idea, I would keep them in the high chair until it was time for them to go to bed. Very cruel, but I can never handle more than 2 toddlers at one time, especially when my Sims had triplets. It was outrageous. I could not teach all of my babies to walk, but I did. I was able to do it. And of course, Poppy, I guess it's because they have the high speed thing that their bladder and their hunger goes down so fast, and I have no idea why, but it is very, very annoying sometimes, especially when your sim is hungry and has to use the bathroom at the same time. You don't want your sim to use the bathroom on themselves. But she's still feeling uncomfortable because she is very hungry, and you know how it feels when you are so hungry and you just want to eat. But yeah, so I forgot what I was actually talking about, because I was talking about using the bathroom for Sims. And I think one of these people had a wedding on the toilet. Like, they actually got married, but one Sim was on the toilet. I haven't actually watched the video yet, so I don't know, but it's actually kind of interesting. Oh, wait. Oh, she has morning sickness. That'll go away. But Poppy, like I said before in my last episode, she was one of the first Sims I had to throw up on this game from a pregnancy, I guess. But hopefully she is down and she'll be comfortable later. I don't think she actually got all of her sleep, or the sleep that she needed. She could take a brisk shower so she could get energized, because her work starts in 7 hours, and I keep forgetting that I need to buy a computer to browse intelligence database on a computer for that one thing to improve her performance, and I guess to get a promotion, because I have no idea how promotions work in this game, even though I think that one of my Sims, my personal game, had a promotion, but this time I'm not quite sure about it. And also for my settings, you can actually see out the windows now when you're down here. Of course, I don't know why there's no roof covering on the houses. It's just quite weird. But this game would actually have a beautiful potential if the game wasn't so laggy when we had any kind of lagging issues, and hopefully that doesn't stay around for a long time, because I'm actually looking forward to having my game plays be high quality and all of that. It would be so cool to just see high quality Sims and interactions, because the game, as I said, was supposed to work on older machines, but I think my computer is about 4 or 5 years old, which is quite old for a computer, but it still works great in some aspects. But it's still, you know, when it was brand new, it had a hard time running The Sims 3. But as The Sims 4, it's holding out quite well. So I have really no complaints about that. And I'm gonna make her go to sleep, and she has work for another 3 days, and that's not fun. But I want to get out of I wanted to get out of this house because it's just like a starter home, and I want to have a bigger house to just have fun on. So what's his name? Travis is only okay. Poppy is back up, but Travis is actually fine. What is she gonna do? She's not gonna throw up, is she? What is she gonna do? Oh yeah, she's gonna throw up. Second time, first Sim throw up second time. That's just quite gross. Use that. Oh wait, and then clean. Poppy, I'm sorry. I have no idea why she's all. Brush your teeth after you're done. Yeah. But Poppy's just, I don't know why she's the one who's getting so sick from everything. She should probably stay home, but I'm not sure you could actually do that. No, I don't see anything, but that's okay. I could figure all that out later. It doesn't really matter if they stay at work, because I guess the llama speed, super llama speed, turns into extraordinary llama speed when they go to work and all of that. So it really does not matter. It's quite cool. Llama speed. You can either go llama speed, secondary fast llama speed, or you could go ultra llama speed, which is quite cool. What are you doing? Oh, you went to hug him. Hug your hubby, Poppy, who still hasn't changed her name. I have no idea why or how I can change that, because you're no longer Poppy Brooks, Poppy. You are Poppy Scott. What? Chat with Travis. Did you finish eating at all? No, you didn't. You don't have to blow a kiss or do all of that, because she has work. I just want you to eat. You can chat. That's fine. Sims like to do what Sims like to do. And of course, I want to get out the house, but Oh, Poppy's off to work. And she has 41 minutes until she's in her 3rd trimester. So yeah, that's what she looks right now. And when she comes home, you will see an extraordinary change, probably. But of course, since she's like, she's still feeling morning sickness, and she's an icky plumbing. From dirty plumbing, yeah. She still had to clean up her mess that she threw up in the toilet, and it was just like, wow. So this frog, I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do with this frog because it doesn't do anything. Remember last time I found Jenny at one of these things? Not sure why they keep showing up, but it's quite annoying when they show up. But I can't really do anything about it. And then awkward sim showering, awesome water flowing off, and I saw some sim. I want to see who you are. So here we have the girl with the awesome ponytail, Zoe and Lindsay walking. Not Zoe. Are you supposed to be in school? And then we have who's his name? Brandon. And then we have this other guy, Alvin, standing there. And we have all these kids who need to be in school, like in an hour. Cause I guess they still go to school at 9 o'clock, right? Because my sim still hasn't gone to school. I think he went to school once. No, he didn't go to school at all because it was on a weekday. And he did his homework. I'm not even sure if he even went to school. I have no idea. It seems like I got that far, but I just dropped my headphone out of my ear. Cause I'm being stupid now and flopping my hands all over the place. But I'm actually not sure how that whole school thing works. But as long as they do their homework, they will be perfectly fine. And they will build, I guess the homework, I guess it's a little bit faster from The Sims 3. Heck it. I remember this. While performing a routine background check, Poppy runs into an unexpected firewall. She didn't think the information she needed was going to be protected. She could either hack through the firewall or dig deeper or call a senior agent for help. Oh god, what did I choose before? Okay, I'm just gonna hand it off. Hand it off. Senior agents oh my god, I chose the wrong one again. I should have just hacked it. Remember the last time I did something and I was like, I don't know why I clicked it. I don't know why. Oh my god. So she lost some job performance. But, you know. Hopefully next time I can remember to click hack it for that secret. I think she's a secret agent. And he's watching ice skating. Sims on ice. Basketball. Oh, she missed. Oh, wow, that's terrible. He's actually enjoying... Oh, these are not good female basketball players. Or these Sims just have no athletic ability. And you, sir, are missing work. You have got to go to work. Good. And he's feeling confident, so he has that funny work. So Poppy, I have no idea what time she comes home, so I apologize. But of course, you know, our daily spy watching Sims has probably not has come to an end. Okay. Travis has just noticed a section of software that is riddled with bugs. He can buck down the report them all by himself, or convince his zealous coworker to do it. Pass the buck. Travis just thought his coworker is thrilled with the opportunity to show off his bug crashing powers. Setting aside hours to catalog the last detail of every bug, win for him and win for Travis, who would rather not be doing that. So good, I chose the right thing. And he is feeling playful from Silver Tongue Slacker. Managed to please, but not all the other employees are too keen right now. Well, that's okay. So good. Poppy was a fail, and Travis was a success. So I am pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. So we have no idea when Poppy's going to have her baby, and I don't know if she's going to go to work or not. Who lives here exactly? Oh, visit residence. I guess they don't show you who lives there anymore, but that's okay. Oh, we're going super low on the speed up, so I'm like, why is everything going so slow? But yeah. We are running down to the Sims. Walking around, so many Sims walk around and go the same direction. They come and they bug you and they stay outside of your house. Like, I'm gonna stalk you. I'm going to seriously stalk you all. But that's my job. That's my job. I'm playing Sim God right now. Well, Poppy earned 144 simoleons, and she did a superb job, but always she has to use the bathroom, and she's always hungry, and she's always tired, and then there is spoiled food. We don't want to eat spoiled food at all, so I guess we'll clean that out. Clean out disgusting food. Spoiled food, I guess. And then, let's see, she has work in 16 hours, which I guess she doesn't have a choice but to go to work in the 3rd trimester, but I guess that also gives her some extra money, and since it doesn't take a long time for them to get off of work anymore, so she is in the 3rd trimester, and that's what it looks like for her body type, because she's on the slender side. So yeah, she's on the slender side. Looks different from my other sim because she's more curvy, but she's thin, but she's curvy, and I don't know, it's just weird because her body type is so much more different. I have no idea why. I mean, she's curvy in different areas, but her stomach looks different. But yeah. So I guess I will end this episode here, even though I really didn't do anything but talk and blah blah blah. Because shouldn't let a video game go off too long. But yeah, I will see you guys when my Sims go to sleep and wake up in the morning. I'm actually gonna see if I could take off from work one more time. I'm not even sure if I should end this episode. Move household, find a job, quit job. No, still cannot do all of that. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode of The Sims 4 that I make, or any other game that I play, which is probably Horses 3D and The Sims, because my computer is also dumb, as you know, sometimes with games. So yeah, bye.